Greetings, my dark followers, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, episode 14. Last time, having exhausted Hollywood of amusing diversions, I finally set myself to the task of gathering up the tape that Baron Isaac wanted me to find. Far from the simple errand that it should have been, I found myself quickly tangled up with murderous demons, who seemed to be on a mission to destroy anyone who had borne witness to their existence through the tape. Fortunately, after a bit of carnage and bloodshed, I managed to get my hands on a more complete version of the gruesome video, which allowed Isaac to identify the location where it had been filmed. And with that, I now know my next destination. And this time, I doubt anyone will complain about the trail of gore I'm going to leave in my wake. Let's get ourselves topped off with blood before we head out. There we go. King's Way. Pretty swanky place. You know, for a demon-infested hellhole. Can't get in through the garage. Front door it is. Or maybe. Knock, knock. Maybe there's a side entrance I missed. Aha. Little bastard. I'm supposed to be the scary monster that jumps out at people. Yeah. Me, punk. Yeah. Ah, here we are. Well, those don't look. Ha! You missed. Some too, huh? Oh. Guess it's just lines on the floor. Yeah, here. Yeah, so free blood. Not that I've used any of these things ever. What do we have in here? A fleshy ball. How cute. A weird and disgusting fleshy ball. Not this time, punk. Hello there, fish face.
Hello, young K-Knight. I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
Frightening? Take a look at this grill, buddy. You see these teeth?
Don't be ashamed of your appearance, young one. The beast in us takes many forms, but all are beautiful in their own way. And this need only be the beginning.
How progressive are you? You're the one who made the tape, aren't you?
Oh yes, the tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
I'm rather intrigued by it. Why did you create these creatures?
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
I may be one of those rats, but I'll still kick your ass.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts, and be torn asunder by my minions.
You asked for this. Where did you go? Get back here. Oh, wonderful. It's the teleport. Get back here. I think I'm going to have to start shooting you, aren't I? That can be accommodated. Oh, away. Where'd you go? Get back here. Little bastard. You are so annoying. Get back here. I'm going to murder you so hard. Where are you going to pop up? That was a mistake. You better run. Anything interesting around here? Can I go through here maybe? Nope. I'm a bit low on blood. Let's use some of those blood packs. I got like a bajillion of them. One more. I can't feed on those rats. Darn it. This looks like the clipboard of an employee of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, spring 2004. Monday, the 24th. Initial investigations into the reports of the strange sightings into the LA sewers today. Entered quadrant 13, and will move into quadrant both 14 and 15 later on in the afternoon. Quadrant 13 seems normal. Tuesday, 25th. Quadrant 13 checked out, but heard unidentified noises at various points in both quadrants 14 and 15. Called into dispatch to confirm that no other inspectors were working in the area. There were none. Coordinates noted. Investigation into 16 tomorrow. Wednesday, 26th. Strange noises, undoubtedly some sort of animal. Heard again in quadrant 16. I saw what may have been the animal at the intersection of corridors 63A and 64B, but could find nothing upon further investigation. There were strange prints in the mud on the edge of the corridor, almost hand-like, although it was difficult to make them out in the darkness. Thursday, 27th. More prints found in corridor 73D. They disappeared into what looked like an entrance into an older part of the sewers. Called dispatch to see if they had blueprints of the older sewer section, but they didn't. Requested advice on how to proceed, and dispatch told me to continue with caution tomorrow. Friday, 28th, 8 a.m. Began investigation of the older part of the sewers this morning. Saw again what I believe to be an animal, although I don't know exactly how to classify it. The skin seems bare, almost reptilian. I can hear it constantly, almost as if it is following me, although the echoes down here make it impossible to gauge distance. Friday, 28th, 9:15 a.m. Can't seem to raise dispatch on the radio, so unable to check in. There is a smell that has become more and more pronounced as I travel further into the old sewers. Undoubtedly the carcass of an animal washed down here in the last big rain. Investigations continue. Friday, 28th, 11:31 a.m. Found the source of the smell, and it looks to be human remains. Immediately called dispatch, but was unable to reach them. The body seems to be that of a transient, but there are tears, massive tears in the flesh that indicate an animal may have recently fed upon the corpse. I have noted the coordinates of the body and am returning immediately to report my findings. Friday, 28th, 1:22 p.m. I have become temporarily lost in the tunnels, and repeated attempts to reach the dispatch have ended in failure. The animal sounds I heard before have begun to approach again, and I fear that I may be being hunted. As a precaution, I have unholstered my weapon. Friday, 28th, 5:30 p.m. Undoubtedly lost. I may have traveled deeper into the old sewers. Something is following me. I know it. Can't reach dispatch. Battery's running out in my flashlight. God help me! Saw creature. Some sort of monstrosity. Teeth and blood. Can't get out. No more light. Can't reach anyone. Please, oh God, what is the... The writing trails off, spattered with what looks to be blood. Poor foolish human. That's right. You can't run forever. Now, these rats should be feasible. Yes, there we go. Top myself off a bit. I wonder how much blood that chalice has in it now. 10 points. I suppose it must max out at that, because I've killed way more than 10 things. Do you have a buddy in here with you? I guess I ran through there. Oh, all sorts of ammunition. High velocity round. Don't know what uses it, but I'll take it. What have we here? LA Sun. City Hall cover-up. Haunted sewers bricked over. Bodies never found. What else is new? Ledger. This looks to be the weekly log of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power in 1972. 03/03/72. Reports concerning the recent hauntings in the sewer system have prompted the mayor to request a weekly log of all operations in the lower sewer sections 453 through 500. Log begins today. Nothing to note, although I will say I find the stories to be unsubstantiated and ridiculous. 03/10/72. Both investigative teams this week reported nothing of note, although one individual, who may be apt to nip at the flask more often than not, noted that he heard what he could only describe as whispers in one of the sweeps along section 476. Undoubtedly, these were the product of an overactive and thoroughly soused imagination. 03/17/72. Nothing to report. Operations normal. 03/24/72. Things have been hectic with the recent rash of sightings in section 498 and 499. Although mostly described as shadowy figures, the reports come from men whose word I trust. Discounting the usual stories about underground societies of displaced vagrants and rabid-blind pets, I am at a loss to explain these observations. I will join the teams tomorrow to see for myself what is going on down there. 04/01/72. I have traveled with a team down into the sections in question, and I must admit I saw and heard things that I could not explain. More than once I heard the same whispers as described before, and I chased what I thought to be a figure down a corridor, only to turn the corner and find myself facing a brick wall, what looked to be an older section of the sewers that had been sealed up. There was no one in sight, although I could have sworn I heard laughter echoing in the darkness around me. I will be forced to report my findings to the mayor himself on Friday. 04/08/72. The mayor has sworn us all to silence concerning these new sightings, but has promised us an answer concerning a course of action within the week. Inquiries about the previous LADWP records and reports have met with strange resistance. It seems they have been sealed for official reasons. Something is amiss down here. 04/15/72. We received word from the mayor today that sections 475 through 500 will be sealed off permanently, and that no further inquiry into the matter will be tolerated. I have a few connections at the front office, and it seems that something like this has happened before, and something that the city council doesn't want to become public. My contact said he couldn't say any more, and that if I said anything to anyone, he would deny any knowledge whatsoever. 04/22/72. The sewer sections close tomorrow, and the city engineers have bricked up the corridors that led to them. This office falls within section 482, so it will be closed off as well. As no one has requested the ledgers, all materials and records concerning this will be left down here to rot with the ghosts. Sorry about that, but as no official eyes will ever see this, I figured I could wax dramatic on the last day. Log closed. So there's some sort of cover-up down here for whatever's going on. Well, that's dark red and ominous. What do we got up here? Somebody unsealed this place. And where might this be? Ah, so that's where those doors lead. Well, before we wander off too far, let's go check out the rest of those tunnels. I see you. You ain't sneaky. What do we got here? Some sort of drainage, it appears. And it doesn't look like I can get through here, which is annoying. No side tunnels either. Can't get through here either. Not through here. Does this take me where I just was? Sesame. Huh. Unlock. Back door unlocked. Whoa, ow, fire. Holy crap. These rats are really obsessed with this slice of pizza. Hello. Aren't you an ugly mofo? Ooh, ugly mofo with magic. Aim sucks. Let's heal a little bit. There we go. That's better. Anything under there? No. What about there. Okay, that's not a great. What have we here? Oh, you're even uglier. Holy crap. Let's get out the big guns for this one. Whoa. Oh boy. Ow! Go away. Ha! No match for Smith & Wesson. What's in here? Don't see anything. Come on, open up. Oh, what the? That's just rude. My face is already fucked up enough as it is, thank you very much. Over here. Just jump and you will land near our shore, for when you want to sneak inside without good old Gary noticing you. Mitnick. P.S. I hope you didn't get hurt too much by the bug stopper I set up. Yeah. So I have to trust that just diving headfirst into this crap will get me to the Nosferatu, I assume. Well, Geronimo! Hey, I'm not dead. What do you know? Or, you know, re-dead. Whatever. Huh. What's up here? Bridge. Over the ominously steaming lake of blood. Well, this doesn't go anywhere. About here. Oh, fantastic. Can I get back up? No, of course not. Oh boy. Oh god, yeah, that hurts. That stings a bit. Oh. Discipline's now. Wonderful. Ugh. Where is everybody? A door. A door that doesn't work. What are you? Nope, you don't work either. you. Hey. A person.
What the? Oh, you did not just try and run a trace on me. Alright. Take that. Oh yeah, I hope you backed up that server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting love letters from porn sites.
Don't mean to intrude, but...
What? Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? What are you using for security down there at Trash 80? Guys, it's called encryption. This is too easy. I'd let you off the hook, but stupidity always brings out the asshole in me.
Hey there.
Alright, yeah. Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about. Just a harmless email. Not a self-replicating embedded virus or anything. Wow, you really opened it. I can't believe you just opened it. What kind of a freaking idiot just opens it?
Maybe I'll just come back later.
What? Oh yeah, sorry. The name's Mitnick. I'm in charge of computer systems, network security, that kind of thing. You're the new kid, right? LaCroix's boy. Surprised you actually made it down here.
Surprised? What do you mean?
I've been following your progress on the cameras. Handled yourself pretty well with all of the creepy crawlers and the sewers. Like a bad sequel to Chad up there.
You're a funny guy. I just need to know where Gary is.
Yeah, he knows why you're here. LaCroix must be pissed. But I hope you're not here looking for some payback. LaCroix knows better than to mess with Gary, sheriff or no sheriff.
I'm just here to talk. Where can I find him?
His room is just down the hall. You'll probably find him there. Or maybe he'll find you.
Alright, I have a few more questions to ask you before I go.
Go ahead.
Tell me about this place.
What, the Warrens? Not much to tell. Just a bunch of us living down here, trying to stay off the radar. It ain't pretty, but it's home. Gary's the big man on campus. He's running the show.
Place looks pretty empty.
There's more of us than you'd think. They're around. Well, you won't see too many of the brood down here, but they'll be watching you.
Obviously, I understand how they feel. Can I join this brood?
You? Here? LaCroix spy. Come on, newbie. Do we really look that stupid?
I'm not LaCroix spy. I'm down with the Anarchs.
Anarchs? You think we like them any better than LaCroix? You spout that Anarch crap around here and you may as well show yourself to the door. And if you don't, then Gary will.
I wouldn't recommend it. More questions.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Tell me what you do.
Me? Like I said, I'm the resident tech head. Keep this place wired to the outside world. Gary wants me to keep it close on the street. At the same time, I'm supposed to be upgrading the network.
Upgrading what? What were you going to say?
Well, you are one of us, I guess. Alright, I'll let you in on a Nosferatu secret. We've got a worldwide information network called ShrekNet. Top secret. Strictly for clan use only. None of the other clans even know it exists.
Really? What's it for?
Oh, lots of stuff. Reconnaissance, code breaking, espionage. If you've got the clearance, you have access to the entire Nosferatu database. You want the name of LaCroix Taylor? Got it. Jeanette Vorman's bra size. We got that too.
Very cool. Are you trying to upgrade it?
I'm trying to add a few more network hubs in the city so we're covered in case of emergency. But Gary doesn't want anyone leaving until this whole thing with LaCroix blows over. Which basically leaves my freaking cheese hanging in the wind.
Maybe I can help you out.
Yeah, you do that? Man, that would really help me out. I could hook you up along the way, make it worth your while. I got access to all kinds of goodies.
Now you're talking my language. What do I need to do?
I need a little time to set things up. Technical details. I'll send an email to your haven and tell you what needs to be done. That's all you need to know for now.
By the way, how did you end up down here, Mindic?
Me? Before all this, I was a hacker. Good one, too. There wasn't a system I couldn't crack. Telcos, DOD, you name it. One time, I emailed the president all the nuclear missile activation codes. And the FBI was shitting their pants.
I'll bet.
But one day I ran across the system. Totally dark. Unbelievable security. I fried 3 laptops trying to bust it. I worked on it for months. Didn't sleep much at all. I'd almost given up, but I caught a lucky break one night and finally broke in.
Yeah? What was it?
It was, Nosferatu database. Not even a really important one either. Which was probably the only reason I cracked it. I dug around for a while, got totally freaked out, and I unplugged. 2 hours later, guess who shows up at my door? Gary. And voila, here I am.
How's life, on life since then?
Are you kidding? I love the shit. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna win any beauty contests, but I wasn't too good looking before anyway. Now I get all the cool new toys, plus I just happen to get to live forever. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
Thanks for the story, but I'll go see Gary now. Assuming I can find him in this rat's nest. Well, hey there, good looking.
Bitch, I can't believe she got the cover of Glamourella this month.
Who got the cover of what now?
I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth, and her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater?
Oh, wow, I didn't know vampires had that time of the month.
I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making $10 a stiffy if I was still around. Ugh.
Who the hell is Tawny Sessions?
Tawny Sessions is a wannabe face girl with no talent whatsoever and scabby little knees. Do you know she got Model of the Year? Before I got here, she would have had a hard time making the catalog for Jacques Penet.
That's a good one. Who are you, by the way?
Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Amalia.
Hello there, Amalia. How come you hate Tawny Sessions so much?
Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards. I mean, I was hot. Super hot. And I knew it. Which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family.
What do you mean Gary invited you?
Nosferatu have a sixth sense of humor. Sometimes they feel that their victims, namely moi in this particular case, have an overabundance of vanity and need to be taught an important life lesson.
Let's get back to Tawny Sessions. Why not just ace her?
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
That sounds cool, so what's stopping you?
Gary says that everyone has to lay low until this thing with the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tawny's big fat ass.
Maybe I could help you out. What would I need to do?
I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there.
What else?
Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the cameras.
What do you think you're going to see?
Who cares? Sex, drugs, bad hygiene. Everyone gets a little dirty when the door is closed. Tawny's no different, and probably worse than most.
And what's in it for me?
Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
I don't have a great track record with stealth and not killing people, but I'll think about it.
Sure, whatever.
I'm looking for Gary. Where is he?
His room is just down the hall. You might be able to find him in there.
Alright. Down the hall, is it? This looks like some sort of storage room. Down the hall. Which hall? Yep, not that way. That's your room again. Sure, let's check over here. Ah, this looks vaguely important looking.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a wrap party for the Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
Show yourself.
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
I just need to talk to you.
We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss.
I'll tear out your vocal cords first.
You'll have to find them first, and I'm not about to let that happen.
Show yourself, damn it.
I'll show you the cards I've been dealt, but you put yours on the table first.
Who are you?
Maybe I'm a ghost. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you just stumbled down here. What I need to know is why you're here.
Get out here and we'll talk.
I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
You're only making it worse for yourself. Come out now and I won't kill you. Probably.
Oh, yes. Why don't I do that? You got a brain rattling around in that head of yours? Or is it just ornamental?
What do you want?
You should know this, Nosferatu. What do our kind want? We want to know. What's the first question you would ask if you were me?
Is it safe?
Wrong. Try again, boss.
Why are you here?
You're a bright one, aren't you? Exactly. Because I already know who you are, but I don't know why you're here. And when I don't know something, I need to find the answer.
I'm here about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
You don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince.
Why did you ask then?
Because I like the sound of my own voice. It's not every day we get visitors, boss. I needed to hear it from you. You're a long way from home, and neither the Prince, nor Isaac, nor Nines have any domain down here. Tread carefully.
Who are you? Show yourself.
Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
The suspense is killing me.
Careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Yeah?
Behind you, boss. Whoa!
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
Delighted. Now, where's the sarcophagus?
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information?
Because I got rid of that Samichi for you.
Oh, my hero. Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching under rocks for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
Sure, hundreds. I'm a Kuei Jin death machine.
That's a good one, boss. You been feeding near the skids again? The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
Tell me more.
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
Damn it, what is this? Every time I need something, someone wants a favor.
Welcome to Undeath, boss. Ain't it a hoot? You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
I'll go if you make it worth my while.
Hey, save yourself some time, boss. You've got no bargaining power. I know Prince Priss is breathing down your neck every second you keep him from his prize. Close your mouth, chew on the resentment, and open your ears. The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
Aren't the kindred at war with the Kuei Jin?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
Sounds dangerous. Got anything I can use to protect myself?
Let's see what I got. For a fellow sewer rat, I'm willing to let it go cheap. Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to offer you than 10 Hollywoods, but not if you're smart.
All right, I'll go, but you'd better keep your end of the deal.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I
The Quajin are going to be sorry I ever came to town.
Whatever you say, boss. Remember, boss, that's their kingdom. Start testing them. You won't like the results. Just get our boy back.
I'll remember that. Goodbye. And he's gone. Sneaky little bastard. Urgh. Ooh. Nice. Nice little shortcut. Alright, well, the demons have been dealt with, the Nosferatu have been found, and we've been given yet another quest. Of course. Next, we're going off to Chinatown, it seems, to mingle with some foreign vampires of a sort. That will be next time. Until then, my dark followers, farewell.